Hi, I wanted to show you guys how to do something with a calculator here. I'll do the practice exam problem number 29. So we're supposed to basically find intercepts, asymptotes. This won't have any asymptotes. Intercepts, asymptotes, maxes, mins, and inflection points. Okay, so using this problem, what we have here, first of all, intercepts. They're going to occur when this is equal to 0, so x times the square root of 8 minus x equals 0. Then, well, that's where x is 0 over 8 minus x is equal to 0, which is where x equals 8. So intercepts occur when x is 0 or x is 8. So f, well, I guess we don't need to say anything more about that. I want to erase that. Come on, erase. It's not erasing. There we go. So we have 0, 0, and 8, 0. Now, something to look at this is the domain. The domain of this problem, because you can't be negative under the radical, 8 minus x must be greater than or equal to 0. That means 8 is greater than or equal to x. What this means then is that 8, you have to be less than or equal to 8. Now, when we do the derivative, this radical is going to go below the fraction bar, which means in the derivative, 8's not going to be included in the domain, because that'll make it 0 in the denominator. Okay. Now, I want to show you on the calculator how to find derivatives. I know we can do this one by hand. Excuse me, to be honest, doing this by hand, I prefer the derivative you get by doing this by hand. So let's go to our calculator. I'm going to bring this image up here. Here's the TI-89 calculator. So I'll turn it on, and there's our screen. If we can zoom in a little bit, literally by pushing the camera closer to the screen. Now if you hit, let me go to the home button. You see I've been doing some work on this already, but let me clear out what I have here. Clear. I want to find the derivative of this x times the square root of 8 minus x. So the F3 button, F3 right here, if you hit that, it activates above the calculus menu, and the first choice is differentiate. So hit enter. Then I'm going to type in the expression we had. It's x times the square root of 8 minus x. Close the parenthesis for the square root. And I didn't get a square root, I got an and in there for some reason. Square root. There we go. Now, I will hit comma as the next thing, and then x, because x is the variable with respect to it. With respect to x is going to be the derivative. So we're taking the derivative with respect to x. So if I hit enter, here is my derivative. So the square root of 8 minus x over 2 times the square root of 8 minus x. So I'm going to move this down here. Actually, if I just do this, it'll go away. So it'll be the square root of 8 minus x minus x over 2 times the square root of 8 minus x. And to be honest, if I was doing this by hand, I'd have one expression. I would not have two here. But even given as I have it, our domain now, our domain would be that x is strictly less than 8. Now, if I take this square root of 8 minus x minus x over 2 times the square root of 8 minus x, set it equal to 0, the square root of 8 minus x will equal x over 2 times the square root of 8 minus x. So I multiply each side by the 2 times the square root of 8 minus x. Tell you, this computer does not like to run this recording program and all these different programs at the same time. 8 minus x times the square root of 8 minus x equals x over 2 times the square root of 8 minus x times 2 times the square root of 8 minus x. Try and change colors here. It might not be worth it. These divide out. And we're left with 2 times 8 minus x equals x. So 16 minus 2x equals x. Adding 2x to both sides. 16 equals 2x. No, 3x. So x equals 16 thirds. That's going to be our first point. That'll be really our only max or min. Okay, I'm going to pause here.